Well, that was quick. Hey and hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Strike Streams Tuesday edition. How are we all doing? So good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your days to come and spend some time with me. It's Tuesday, the 4th audition. It's the 4th of the month. They released a Fantastic Four teaser, which looked fantastic. Pun intended. And it is 4 days until my first ever in-person signing event. So if you would like to come and meet me in person, details are on screen right now. There is free general admission. I have hopefully... Oh, no, don't... Okay, yeah. Nightbot has just posted a link to where you can get... You still need to get a ticket, but the tickets are free. So... There's the link. Click the link. Check it out. Just click the link at least. Just click the link. Click the link. So, well, hopefully it works. Hopefully that's the right link. Is that the right link? Let me click it. Will this work? Let's find out. Hopefully you can still hear me. Go to website. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it works. Okay, excellent. Okay. So, anyway, bark indeed. Yeah, tickets movie free, airfare isn't. That's a good point. But if you are in Pomona, California this weekend, or near to it, I would love to meet you. So, but yeah, I'll talk about that a bit more later. But yeah, I have a shortcut now for the event, just with that link. And, yeah. Okay, so let's get into things. Lovely to see you all. Let's say hi to some people, shall we? I will just say I am a little bit stressed today because basically I've already got a couple of auditions I need to do later, and I'm worried about when I'm going to be able to do them. But I kind of need to do them today rather than tomorrow because tomorrow morning I have a session. But then tonight I kind of sort of have a thing, so I just don't know when I'm going to be. I've basically just got a lot crammed into the next 20 to 22 hours or so, and it's just a little bit. And then there was another thing as well, which I will talk about when we get to the first Dynamax adventure. So, on Lara, you got Shiny Aerodactyl! Nice! Excellent, that's really cool. So anyway, Bark. So Kieran, hi. Cool Man, yeah, hi. Kevin, hi. Cheese, hi. On Lara, hi. Did I see Xander? I thought I saw Xander for a sec. Cheese, hi. Not sure if I said hi to Cheese yet. Remy, hi. Conowat, hi. Actually, and Fluffers, hi. Although Fluffers did post earlier, so Fluffers might not be here. But, okay. So, yes. So anyway, Bark. So if you are interested, well, number one, if you could click like on the video, could you please do that? It really does help out. I would love to hit that 3,000, that, elusive 3,000. It would be cool if we could, and liking helps with that. Similarly, or to then add on to that, if you are interested in playing along with me today, what I need you to do is to make sure you're watching the video live, okay? So please make sure that if you hover your mouse on the video or anything like that, please make sure if you're hovering your mouse on the video or you tap on the video once, that in the bottom left-hand corner, you've got the red circle, not the grey circle. Is Nightbot working? There we go. So make sure you please do that. And finally, finalement. If you would like to play along with me, and you are watching live, it's 2:05 p.m. If you are watching along and you'd like to play along with me, then what I need you to do is, when I say that most magic of phrases, please wait until I say the magic words, you are going to let me know who you are able to play against in the Dynamax Adventures. Which legendary Pokemon have you not already caught? Have you not already got a shiny of? And you're going to do that by saying strike, and then I can do, and then you're going to let me know who you can do out of Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon, because those are our current tickets. They have been for about 10 days now or so. And so with all that said, ready, set, bow. Let me know. I will get my phone ready on the spreadsheet, and then we'll sort of take it from there. Okay. So let's see. Kevin can do the Boom Clown. Although I will have to... Well, hang on. Let me just add... A mysterious, invisible Kramin is adding names to the spreadsheet. Hi, Kramin. Everyone say hi to Kramin. But no, thank you, Kramin. Thank you. So, okay. With that, I can look at... Okay, so it looks like a lot of people can do Blacephalon. So maybe let's have Blacephalon be our second one. And let's focus on Lugia first. So let's get Conowat in on Lugia. Conowat, I mean this in the nicest, gentlest way possible, without any snark or anything like that, but it'll be lovely to have you in on a Lugia raid today. Please, though, for the love of Nelly, just be very careful when typing in the code. I do not mean that in a sarcastic way or a horrible way or anything like that, but it was just, I'm glad we got you on the wild card yesterday, but let's get you in on a Lugia, okay? So, right, so yeah, let's have Blacephalon. Oh, I think cats are going nuts outside, but I don't have time for that right now. Okay, so let's, hang on, Conowat can do Lugia, Kieran can do Lugia and Blacephalon, and everyone else can just do whatever else. Okay, well then why don't we do something like, this? And then, come on, Mr. Spreadsheet. Oh, hang on, there's a sixth part. Hang on, who's the sixth person? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, cheese. Oh, okay. Okay, cheese. Cheeser. Okay, and I think Weiss is the other one who I need. So, okay, this is what I've got. Let me know if I've messed up. Otherwise, speak now or forever hold your peace. So Team 1, Lugia. We got Conowat, we've got Kieran, and we've got Onlera. And then Team 2, Blacephalon. We've got Kevin, we've got Cheese, and we've got Weiss. Does that sound good? Does that make sense? Are you guys all good? Has the screen gone dark? And then, does that all make sense? Xander, hi! Welcome. So if that all sounds good, if I've paired you up wrong or anything, now is the time to let me know. Otherwise, Team 1, Lugia, Conowat, Kieran, and Onlera. Ready, set, bow. Let's go. So let's connect on the Wycom. So next week, we'll try and do some five Dynamax Adventure streams. But this week, we're sticking with the 4, and particularly today, because I may need to go and do auditions after this. So I don't know when I'm going to do these auditions. Okay, so you guys are going to select anything goes, but I'm going to put Lugia. And then, but that's the thing. So I've got like this stream and then a couple of things tonight and then a session first thing in the morning. It's all just very sort of busy, and I just hate when life all kind of, it's like I have like nothing in my life kind of thing. So when like all of life happens in like a 20-hour, period of time, it's just a bit like, so yeah. No, I don't think I need to leave early or anything. I don't think it will, like, help, but thank you. That's very sweet. Okay. But that is very sweet, so thank you. Oh no, Onlera's game crashed. Oh, crud. Sorry, I hope this will be okay. Okay, I'm gonna go deal with the cat. Let me know if you need to do a second lobby or something. Okay. I'm back. Right, hopefully Onlera's doing okay. We've still got 1 minute left, so... Onlera, if we get down to the 1 minute mark and you're feeling like you're not going to make it, you're not really feeling it, then let me know. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt time-wise. And then, oh, you got Indeedee for Lunala. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a good one. It's a normal type with a ghost move. A spooky ghost. Way! We made it. Okay, so I should have said this. Lugia is weak to Ghost, Dark, Electric, Rock, and Ice. I said that in a different order today, didn't I? But also defensively, Steel is very good. And having stat-lowering moves are pretty good, as in, like, Metal Sound, Screech, Fire Lash, Acid Spray, and, I can't think of the other one. There's another one somewhere. Okay, so let's do this thing. So Obstagoon, that Screech is pretty nifty, but Stunfisk is good as well, with old Thunderbolts and Lightning, very, very frightening. Galvantula, obviously, is good with the Thunder. Fluffers, hi, welcome back. Does the Home app have more boxes on the Nintendo Switch than the games? If you pay for it, yes. The free version of Pokemon Home... oh, hang on. Oh, no, well, because there are two versions of Pokemon Home. There's Nintendo Switch and there's the mobile version. Hang on, are we all like two Basculins here? Oh, there's Pikumuku. Okay, hang on, there is there is Berserker on the left. And there is Bufalon. Honestly, there's actually not a whole lot here that's that great. Berserker's like the best thing I can see, so I'm gonna go left. Just because Berserker's good. Although, actually, we have a team that's already perfect, don't we? So, anyway, Buck. So, there are so, Pokemon Home, you have one account, but there are two different apps for it. One is a phone app, and one is the Switch app. But you kind of need both to get the best of it. You can't really use, I don't know, you sort of do need to just kind of have both, basically. You can kind of get by with the mobile one by itself. Like if you didn't have any Switch games, you could still get some benefit out of having the mobile version. But that's a conversation for a different day. But you kind of want to have both. But obviously, because it's like two different apps, but it's linked to one different account, that account will have the same number of boxes. If you pay for Pokemon Home, you get like a bajillion, it's like 200 boxes, and a regular game has like about like 32 boxes. So you get like 6 times the storage of your average game. But if you so there is that, but that obviously is if you pay for it. If you don't pay for it, you only get a storage of 30. And to be honest, if you have the free version, it's not really so much about having the storage. It's just about having the ability to, like, transfer between games and to get the, like, the mystery gift reward, sort of the reward Pokemon, like the Enamorus. Like, you don't need to pay for Pokemon Home to get the shiny Enamorus. Like, as long as you have that Pokemon Home account, and you have, like, your Switch app, and you have your mobile app, you can get the Enamorus. But if you need to, like, transfer in a load of Pokemon from one to another or whatever, it's obviously harder on the free version. Yeah, no, that's the thing. So if you pay for the Pokemon Home, so free Pokemon Home gets you one box, and you can do, and that's kind of, and you can, you know, transfer between your games and that one free box. But if you pay for Pokemon Home, you can get, if you pay for Pokemon Home, you get 200 boxes, and you get, so I think we should still do I like that there are the two different Basculin. But I think we should do, well, we could do the Basculin because we've got all these electric types, but I kind of want the shiny Berserker, and, I don't know, it doesn't matter what we do, to be honest, because we already have a good team is the thing, so it's like, as long as we can, like, get through, it's fine. The reason I thought Berserker could be good is because Berserker might be a bit less of a threat offensively. Basculin's kind of a bit of a double-edged sword. But anyway, Buck. So if you if you pay for Pokemon Home, you get the 200 boxes of storage, and you have the access to the GTS, the Global Trade Station. So that's the thing where you can put your Pokemon online. Like, you could put, like, so you could, if you had, like, say, Pokemon Sword, you could put, like, a Galarian Darmanitan, and you could say, like, and you can say, hey, I want a Galarian Corsola a Galarian Ponyta in exchange for this. And then someone with Pokemon Shield, with a paid Pokemon Home subscription, could be like, oh, there's someone here who has a Galarian Darmanitan, and I don't have, and like, I have a bunch of extra Corsolas, but I need a Darmanitan. Oh, well, I'll trade one of my Corsolas for Darmanitan. And so, basically, paying for Pokemon Home is how some people can, like, complete their Pokedexes, even though they only have one game, and, like, no, like, direct friends to trade with. So that's it as well. Singcho, hello, welcome. So hopefully that helps, hopefully that makes sense, and is all good in the hood. Okay, oh, okay, that's fine. Just had an email, and it is important, but not until after my session tomorrow. I don't recall if they did, Kevin. I can't remember. But here's the thing, though. That feature, like, I used that feature when I first had Pokemon Sword, but I've, like, never used it. I haven't used that feature in years because, like, I have people who I can trade with and stuff now. Like, I don't need to do any trades with anyone. So, it's a bit of a funny one. It's good for, like, your first game, and you need to, like, complete the Pokedex on it or whatever. But after that, like, like, and I buy both versions of the games now, so I like, really, really don't need it. I'm gonna go with a Quick Claw. I don't know who we want to do here. There are some berries, and the fighting type is, like, fighting is really, really good against Obstagoon, so we probably want to avoid that. The water's just like a Quillfish, right? Yeah. We could beat Quillfish. We've just been kind of, like, going for waters because they're easy to beat. And there are berries! So, but yeah. So basically, free Pokemon Home, you get 1 box. Paid Pokemon Home, you get 200 boxes, and you get the ability to trade with other paid members. And the trades are ones where you put out a Pokemon, you ask what you want for it in return, and other people can... So people can either look for Pokemon that they need, or they can put out their own Pokemon and ask for what they need. So... But basically, it's a really good way of completing your Pokedex if you have paid Pokemon Home, but you only have one version of the game, and you're coming in here and chat, and you're like, oh, hey, does anyone have blah, blah, blah? Use that Pokemon Home GTS. It's so good. It might be a bit harder, like, these days, because of, just the fact there might be less sort of less activity. There might be fewer people looking for, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield trades, but there are probably people who put out, like, a request for a Corsola, but they needed Darmanitan or sorry, Darumaka, or vice versa. People who had Galarian Farfetch'd and they needed Galarian Corsola or Ponyta or whatever it is, like the Sword and Shield version exclusives. So yeah, Fluffers, I saw you said that earlier. Yeah, that's really cool. Well done. Okay. So, chat, can I talk about one other thing that, like, stressed me out today? Would I be allowed to talk about a thing that stressed me out today? And in fact, actually, I need to change... When I set up the next video, I'm going to change my video description to, like, account for this, I think. Oh, hang on. No, Quillfish doesn't have Levitate. Again, remember there's a difference between a Pokemon's model levitating and the ability levitate. So Quillfish doesn't levitate. But anyway. Okay. So here is me venting about a thing. Okay, just call me Erica Harlica because I'm venting. Anyway, Bart. So here's the deal. Here's the deal, kids. No, okay. So I think we don't want the Quillfish because that's weak to Psychic. So yeah, I think we had a good team right from the get-go, basically. Intimidate is a good ability, but not for a Lugia. It is absolutely pointless against a Lugia. Trading for a Psychic weakness and a useless ability when we already have, like, a lot of stab super effective. But against other Pokemon, like Blacephalon, it's useful because of Zen Headbutt and Shadow Claw. But like Tapu Bulu, it's great, but not for a Lugia. So Quillfish is great, but not in this adventure. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. So here is my vent. Here is my vent. Also, I am going to use one Screech here, even though you guys are all special. I am going to use one Screech here. If Frostlass, I don't know where that came from. If Frostlass has like uses the Ghost move rather than the Ice move, then this is going to be beautiful. Okay. So here's a random thing that stressed me out. I'm basically, like, once I am, like, done with this event, I am done with Blue Sky. I have always hated Blue Sky. I only went back to it again recently because people were very annoyed at Mark Zuckerberg, and I think Mark Zucker is a different dude. Mark Zuckerberg, people were very annoyed at him. And they were talking about, like, abandoning Facebook and Instagram and all this other stuff. And so there was a little influx of people to Blue Sky. And every once in a while, everyone makes it sound like Blue Sky is going to be the new thing. I've always hated it. I've always thought it's rubbish. Like, nothing happens on there. Like, no one posts on there. It's boring. It's uninteresting. And now I've got another gripe with the site. I'm done with Blue Sky once, because I just cannot be bothered, and I hope I don't sound like a bad person when I say this, but it's just one of those things where I think a lot about what makes a good person and what makes a bad person a bad person. I think about this a lot, and I've always strived to be a good person, and so I hate moments in my life where I feel like the bad guy or a bad person, or where I've messed up, or just things where I actually just have messed up, or where I have been a bad person. But I think there are a lot of instances where you're not sure if you did something wrong, or you're like, oh gosh, I hope I didn't mess up or anything, or I hope I didn't hurt them or whatever. So again, if I sound like an evil a-hole here, I do apologize, and it's really not my intention. But one thing about, like, good and bad is, I do think it takes a lot of energy to, like, be a bad person. I don't think that, like, it's sort of like, oh, being bad is easy. No, I think if you're, like, a really bad person, you have to, like, put a lot of effort into that, or you have to be a pretty messed up person, or you have to, like, it takes a lot of energy to, like, be constantly mad all the time, kind of thing, like, mad at, like, a person or something. Like, you have to, like, if you, like, have a grudge with someone, it takes, like, a lot of energy to, like, maintain that grudge super intensely. But I also think, though, with being a good person takes a lot of energy as well, because I think, like, being patient and tolerant, I think those are things that they require a lot of energy, and they can be draining. And so I think being a good person is something that takes a lot of work and energy as well. I think we're all just kind of okay people, but it's how we decide to use our energy that kind of decides whether we're a good person or a bad person. Well done, by the way, for beating this Lugia. Very nicely done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in, and let's hope for a Strawberry Nesquik Lugia. But with all that said, there is a George Carlin quote that I find hilarious, but I find ever more true the further I learn about this world, and the further I get into my own personal journey into this world and this life. And it's the quote is something to the effect of, picture how, like, think of the average person, and think of how dumb the average person is, and then realize that half of people are dumber than that. And, maybe that's the mathsy part of my brain, I don't know. But look, we got Basculin and Basculin. Neither is shiny. But will we get a shiny Quillfish? No. But that's okay. I actually have all of these Pokemon a shiny. You know who I don't have a shiny and who I would like? You know who I need? The Strawberry Nesquik Lugia! Oh, it's a Bluegia. Dang. Let me just check my spreadsheet. Let's see what I need. Do I need a Quillfish? Do I need a Basculin? Let's find out, shall we? So, Unova. Do I need a Basculin? No, I don't. Johto. Do I need a Quillfish? No, I don't. Okay. Well, I'm just going to get the Quillfish anyway. But no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there. Team 2. I will get to you in a second. Hang on. So, Team 2 is... Team 2 is going to be Kevin, Cheese, and Weiss, okay? But Team 1, very well done, okay? Excellent work, thank you for playing along. Hopefully we'll get to play again in a bit, once we get to Team 3 and 4, but let's see how it goes. So, welcome back. Would you like to keep the Lugia? Yes, I would. So, we'll get back into the scientist stuff. This is for Blacephalon, Team 2. Blacephalon, and as a reminder, this is Kevin, Cheese, and Weiss, so we should see Kevin, Kara, and Artemis. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go on the Blacephalon Jones. No, it's not a Jones. It's not a Jones, everyone. We're going to go 0204, 0207, and that's going to be our code. Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water. So anyway... Blue Sky and morality. What do all these things have to do with one another? And the George Carlin quote about people being dumb. So, chat, please don't think that I think I'm clever. Like, I don't really think I'm that special, but it's just one of those things where I kind of assume... I don't think I'm that clever, and so I assume people are kind of, like, on my level. And so when I do encounter people who are, like, below me, it just kind of exhausts me. And because I'm like... No, I'm supposed to be at, like, the bottom rung of the ladder. Like, how are there people lower than the bottom rung? Like, that's how I see it in my head. And so it just upsets me greatly. And stresses me out tremendously. And Blue Sky apparently is the epitome of that as well. So, I posted, and I posted this on various sites. But it was on Blue Sky. I got multiple, just exhausting, like, takes. Oh, this is Blacephalon, not Lugia. So, Munchlax is actually kind of... although Kangaskhan's better. But Munchlax is actually okay against Blacephalon as well. Because it's a normal type with a high special defense. Slowking is a water type. So, although it is weak to Ghost, it does have that physical water, which is really nice. And then Seeking is a water as well. So, that's really good. Okay. So we've actually got an okay-ish team here. We would kind of want to switch Munchlax and maybe Kangaskhan. Oh, there's Lycanroc. Lycanroc's really good. I know there's Grimmsnarl as well, but Lycanroc is better than Grimmsnarl. If we go left for Lycanroc, there is Haunter, although I'm a bit more mixed on Haunter. Oh, Celio! Oh, so we could go for, like, the Lycanroc and then, like, the Celio at the end, and we could just pick whatever in the middle. Maybe the Haunter, just because we're going to have a load of water types, and a grass type might not be a good idea. But yeah. Hop got to the fire gym so quickly, because he knows his type matchups, baby! But no, we love Hop here at Bo Video Games. Okay, so, anyway, so... I posted a thing to Blue Sky, and one of the things I hate about Blue Sky is that Blue Sky has a pathetic character limit. I already have a huge philosophy that if you're ever trying to have a serious conversation, social media is, like, terrible for that. Because even if, you know, say if, like, you know, Twitter, like, had a load of characters, or Threads has a lot of characters for a post, but even so, you can write something... and you may not be able to fit it into an individual thread or tweet or post or whatever, right? And you have to do multiple posts. It's like, if you have to do multiple posts, not everyone's going to see the posts and all this stuff. So, social media is terrible because you can't make your full argument. Though I am able to make my full argument here on YouTube today because I am being given like 5 to 10 minutes to rant about it. I ran out of the Threads and Blue Sky character counts like 4 minutes ago. So, whereas here I'm able to get my full point across. But Blue Sky is particularly egregious because its character limit is so low. Like, it's really bad. Like Threads and even old Twitter, you know, I'm not on Twitter anymore, but it had a good character count, and Threads was even better. But like Blue Skies is atrocious, right? It's absolutely atrocious. So basically, ooh, very nice. Yes. So basically, oh, and we get the defense drop. Nice. Excellent. Oh, so if we switch, I say let's switch Munchlax here. Although, yeah, let's switch Munchlax here. And then, oh no. Oh, okay, it hung in there. We might be able to KO this. So, but basically, Blue Sky has a terrible character limit, and it's kind of like beginning to shape how I make my posts on other platforms, which is annoying. Because I'm like sort of cutting down for Blue Sky and then using like the cut down version for other websites and stuff. Or I have to miss a bunch of stuff on Blue Sky and then I expand upon it in the other apps or sites or whatever. But anyway, Bark. But so I put, if you follow me on like Threads or Blue Sky or Insta or whatever, you'll have seen I did a post. So Munchlax for Lycanroc, Munchlax for Lycanroc. I did a post about, basically it was about the price of milk. I get milk every time I go to the grocery store, and on Inauguration Day, I was like, I'm going to take a picture of the milk that I always get every single time. Because I know that pretty soon it's going to go up in price. And yesterday, only the second time I had been shopping since the inauguration, the milk had indeed gone up in price. Technically, there was like a sort of member, you know, like how at the grocery store you have like your little card, and if you have the card you can get better prices. It's like, oh, here's the regular price that's written in super tiny numbers, but if you're a card member, which pretty much everyone going to the store is, it's like you get this other price, right? So, audio issue, hang on. Okay, hopefully I'm back now. Can you hear me? Hopefully you can hear me and everything is fixed now. Please let me know if it's fixed. Please tell me it's fixed. Please tell me it's fixed. Please tell me it's fixed. No one's saying anything. Okay, yeah, okay. Excellent. So, okay. So, you guys know how when you go to the grocery store, you have the member cards? Okay, Haunter does levitate, so just keep that in mind. There we go. So, you know when you go to the grocery store and there are, like, members reward card type things. Like, if you have the card, you get a cheaper price. Here's the price of people without a card. Here's the price of people with a card. A lot of grocery stores have this all over the world. And, and in America, they have this thing where it's like, yeah, if you get they're like two prices, one for members, one without. The membership is free. It's just a way for them to like get your info or whatever, and to make a load of money, you know, for people who don't bother. But basically, like, we all know this, right? We all know that like grocery stores have these cards, or at least like in America, we know that grocery stores have these cards. Also, I'm pretty sure most people are aware of this, about how, like, regular retail price... Yeah, unfortunately, that's why we didn't want to use the ground moves. So, anyway, Bark. But then the other thing as well is, I think we're pretty aware of the idea of, like, regular retail price, and like, oh, hang on, is there Max Mindstorm up here? If Max Mindstorm is up, I'm sorry that I'm using Sucker Punch. No, it's good. But then regular retail price. So there'll be a lot of things where they say, oh, it's priced at this, but currently we've got a sale on or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are memes about like Black Friday where, you know, it's like sort of, hold, and then like when Black Friday comes along, it's the same price, but it's just saying it has like a random crossed out number as the, like, we know this things where like companies will like say that something had a price that it's like never actually been at, but here's the sale price, like, so like we all know this, we all know that, like, so it's just one of these things where it's like we all collectively know this stuff, but apparently people don't. And so basically, yeah, I just got a bunch of stupid replies to my milk post where basically it's like, when I posted it, I worked on an assumption of, okay, Blue Sky has a horrible character limit. I don't have enough space to say everything I would want to say here, but I'm cutting it down to the things that I feel I need to say. So here's the Celio. We'll go do the Celio now. But, like, I felt like I put everything that I needed to say that wasn't, like, kind of obvious. And it's just amazing how people, like, just still said stuff where they're like, oh, well, it's because the sale price is gone. It's like, yes, that's the point I'm getting at. They took away the sale price, which is the price they always have. It's like, and basically, when I posted my post, I was working on an assumption, to go back to what I said, where, like, I was working on an assumption that, like, other people are clever and other people are able to, like, read between the lines and will collectively know very basic, obvious things. And it was shocking to me how many people did not know these basic, obvious things. And it's just like, and basically, to then go back to my point, I treated everyone as though they were clever and that I didn't need to point out obvious basic stuff, and they treated me as if I was like an idiot. And it sort of just kind of goes to show, like, you know, like, that people basically just jump in the comments thinking that you're an idiot. Like, I posted my post on the trust that people were going to be clever, and they replied on the assumption that I'm stupid. And it's like, did you really, like, and it's like, do people really think that I, like, went to a grocery store, took a picture of an item that I, like, don't buy every single time, and then was, like, complaining about it? Like, I'm complaining about an item that I, like, never buy. Like, it's just, like, what are people doing? Like, how do these people, like, have jobs and lives? And I just, oh my gosh, it's just, you know. And it's just like, do you not know stuff? Like, Bo still has hopes of humanity and online ability to think. Marses, one, hello. Two, you have summed that up perfectly. Because I am such a hopeful person. I'm such a hopeful person, Marses. I wrote a book on it. Day-to-day happiness, like, hang on, I'm going to shill my book now. Day-to-day happiness is, you know, a guide on how to have hope. That is what it is. It is how to have hope. The book. And, like, and I am such a hopeful person. I have so much faith in, like, people and humanity and this country and this planet and everything. And it's just always so frustrating when people are like, are you sure about that, Bo? And it's like, and I don't mean the way that you are, Marses. I mean when people are like, hold my beer, I'm gonna prove him wrong, kind of thing. So I don't mean that, like, as in, like, Marses being like, Bo, like, you had too much optimism. I don't mean that. I just mean when people are, like, just so... oh, yeah, I'm switching here, aren't I? It's like, I got kind of... So, I can't believe Bo starts social media, but just to shill his book. But, yeah, so, it's just... Oh, my gosh. It's just, do people really think like that? Like, are people really so silly? I just couldn't, like, get over it. It was, like, multiple people. Like, the post didn't go viral or anything. Like, these are people who, for the most part, I've never seen. And then, I did, and I do, if the person who I'm about to kind of say now is watching this stream, I am so sorry. But, I then did a quote post, kind of about this, being like, you know, Blue Sky has a terrible character limit. I thought it was pretty obvious that there were things I didn't need to, you know, there were things I had to emote and that, things that I didn't have to, things that I could omit because they were just, like, obvious things that I thought we would all know and understand, and apparently that's not the case. And then basically I had someone in the replies go, yeah, no, you definitely needed to clarify that because blah 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 blah, and I'm like, no, that's my point exactly. I shouldn't have needed to clarify anything because it was obvious. Like, so again, if that person's watching, no, I shouldn't have had to have clarified because it was obvious. Like, that's the whole point. That's the whole reason I was like having a bit of a whinge, because like it was obvious. So yeah, I just, oh my gosh. Sea King and Slowking, yes, are water type kings. Okay, but anyway, but just that was like, I just, like, come on, man. Xander, wow, I'm even looking at that specific reply. It was just like, I just can't believe they were like, yeah, you needed to clarify that. It's like, no, that was the point I was making. That, like, I shouldn't have had to clarify that. It's like, and even they missed, so then they missed my clarification. Like, they sort of, I don't know, they missed my point about, I really shouldn't have needed to clarify that, saying, I'm glad you clarified. Like, I just, what are we doing here? Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so I'm done with Blue Sky. I've hated it for a moment one, but again, my optimism and faith that it was gonna become old Twitter, like, no, it's gone. I'm finally gonna let my gut speak. My guts said that Blue Sky was trash, and so Blue Sky is trash. I'm obviously gonna keep my account and stuff, so I like don't get impersonated. But like, after this event is over, I'm done posting there. Like, I'm done, because it's rubbish. Anyway, bark. Speaking of barking, Lycanroc is not shiny. Haunter is not a dupe. Celio is not shiny either. But will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon? No. Dang. Oh, the humanity. Right, let's see what I need. What do I need? And what do I not need? Let's find out, shall we? Okay. So, do I need a Lycanroc? The answer is no. Do I need a Haunter? I do! I do need a Haunter. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I'm going to use Blue Sky to finish, so like help promote this event. But then after that, I'm done. And I think I'm going to like ease up on like Instagram and Facebook as well, just because I've wanted to. And I might just stick to my beloved Threads, even though that's like worse and not as good, and I'll probably give that up in a few months as well. But yeah, because I just kind of can't. You know, as you get older, it just like it gets harder to you know, when you're young, you just have like so much energy and you're overflowing with it. And so it's easier, whereas, you know, I do understand the notion of like the cliched like grumpy grandpa or whatever, because you have as you get older and older, you have to work harder and harder to keep your patience. And I think maybe the solution is to just not put myself in situations where my patience is tested. Like, this isn't like stretching a muscle. This is like pulling the muscle. So, anyway, Bark. So let's keep the Blacephalon. Chat, my lovely chat, could you please let me know? Let's see if we can find anyone for Mesprit. But Kiba, hi. Is there anyone who is around who can do a Mesprit? Strike the number of times you've played. Let me know if you can do Mesprit. If we don't have enough people, we'll kind of just move on to some wild cards or something. But I want to see if we can do Mesprit. If we can do Mesprit. We might not be able to. And if you haven't already, please click like on the video. And yeah, ready, set, bow, all that stuff. Sorry, I didn't say that. But when I get to the middle of the stream, you know. So, let's see what we got. Okay, we got a bunch of Strike Oneers who can do Mesprit. Yeah, it'll take a minute for this on Lara, so it's fine. Cuba. Let's see what we've got. If it's just the 4... Well, okay. Hang on a sec. We just had Cheese and Weiss, but why don't we basically switch out Kevin for Kiba? And then we'll have... Because that team... We did well there, Team 2. Why don't we have Cheese, Weiss, and Kiba? And then, you know, like Weiss, that team sounds nice. So, why don't we do that? Let's have Cheese, Weiss, and Kiba for Mesprit. And then we can... And then Onlara can, like, do the wild card or something, provided a bunch of Strike Zeros don't, like, all jump in on the stream at once. But does that sound like a plan? Oh, Shirado got shiny Boltund. Nice! Excellent. Okay. So, Cheese, Weiss, and Kiba, please come on down. We're going to talk to the lady. We're going to say anything goes. But I'm going to do Mesprit. And then... Well, I mean, I suppose Onlara could join in instead of Cheese, just looking at the chat. But it's like only if... but only if Onlara wants to do Mesprit more than, like, a wild card. Right, we'll go 02, 04, and then... Because I kind of had decided on a team, and now I have to, like, wait for the chat. Because we're really quick today. We almost could do a 5th one today, but... Okay, so is Onlara joining us or not? Like, I'm getting confused here. This is what I'm getting confused. So are we having Cheese or Onlara? I don't mind. I just need okay. Okay. And then Cheese can hopefully join us. Well, actually, no. Cheese, I'm putting you in the wild card. I don't care if there is a load of Strike Zeros. I'm putting you in the wild card. Unless you're, like, having dinner or something. But, okay. But, okay, so I'm going to put Onlara over there for the Mesprit. Okay, so Team 3, Mesprit is going to be Onlara, Weiss, and Kiba. We'll go 0204 0247. That's going to be the code. Everyone else has probably typed that in already. But yeah, I'm going to do this just because we got 3 minutes, so that should be long enough at this point for Onlara to get back in. And so there we go. Oh, Dachi. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so I don't want to be on a social media site which has, like, such a terrible character limit. Posting pictures and, like, media to Blue Sky is really difficult. It's just a really frustrating website. It's just a really frustrating platform to use, and I don't know why people like it. I genuinely don't know why people don't like it. Also, why people like it. There's only, like, one reason why, and it was quite nice for... there was a nice feature where I could just look at people without their retweets. But, like, that's it. That's, like, the one thing, you know. But, like, I don't care. I just don't care. No, hardly anyone posts there anyway. You know, I can, like, look through a whole day's worth of posts, and there'll be, like, a dozen from, like, the 100 people I follow. There'll be, like, a dozen posts or something, like, across a day. I just don't. I just don't care. So, right, Mesprit, it's weak to Bug, Dark, and Ghost. You guys know this. Bug is the best one because of Max Flutterby, but they're all good. Although Orbeetle is pretty nice. But yeah, it's a psychic type that levitates, so just keep all that in mind. Right, here we go. Oh, Dedenne. Gotta love a good Dedenne. Okay, so we got a Basculin. Oh, is it a blue blade Basculin, which is the BBC one? No, it's the red one. So the red one, so that doesn't have a dark move. Let's see, Seismitoad, Blaziken, Slowking. We could always go for oh gosh. Okay, I actually don't know where to... I don't think I saw any, like, Ghost, Dark, or Psychic. The Basculin probably is going to be easier to defeat than the Piloswine, so... But we don't want to do the Blaziken, okay? But this is the red one. See, I can tell the difference between the red and the blue silhouette now. Aren't you guys proud of me? Weiss, if a job required you to social media, you turn around and walk out the back door. Wow. Okay, I'm going to Dynamax, and I'm going to use my Gravitas to attack this Basculin. Was there a Drapion? I'll have to look. If there's a Drapion, then that's actually pretty nifty. Right, let me just... hang on. Right, that's a no. Okay. But yeah, so anyway. So yeah, I apologize just because of like all the... I have so much to do in like the next day. And then obviously I've got to get ready for this event this weekend. But that's the thing, sort of juggling the getting ready for the event this weekend with a crammed day like today is just like a bit annoying. But that's what streams are for. Right, there we go. Oh, whoa, did we just one-turn this thing? Dang. And you only have FB for Marketplace. No, that's pretty... honestly, I respect... But that's the thing, like, so I've been thinking about, like, easing off of Facebook and Insta a bit. And then, but Blue Sky, I'm done. I kind of like, because I keep like forgetting to check it as well, but it just annoys me to check it. I hate it. And then today was like, yeah, you're not doing me any favors, bud. Like, yeah. So I was just like, ugh, if I can't even post things anymore without that being annoying, like, then I don't care. I just don't care. Okay. Blue Sky is it was basically made by the person who made Twitter, although I'm not sure he really has anything to do with it now. Yeah, so we want to do Slowbro here. Oh, there is Drapion. Yes. Okay, so yeah, if we do Slowbro and then Drapion, I think that'll be pretty good. But Blaziken is like way too dangerous. Way too dangerous. If we had picked Blaziken there somehow, we would have been screwed. You never used Instagram despite having an Instagram account. Oh, dang. Yeah, I've never used TikTok either. I watch people's TikToks on Instagram, and or Facebook, or YouTube. You know, so I just watch shorts on other websites. So yeah. But that's the thing. But that's the thing, the TikTok thing, although in a lot of ways I could say it didn't really have an effect on me, well, it did, because there are a bunch of people I follow on Instagram and like YouTube and stuff, because the only reason they make content is because they started making it on TikTok. So you have to be grateful for people in that regard. If there's someone who you don't watch them on TikTok, but like their content got boosted because of TikTok, then, you know, that is an important thing. On Lara, you have TikTok to watch exactly one creator. Yeah. Oh, has Sarah been posting on there? Oh, like the cooking things. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, she needs to do that on, like, Instagram. Dang it. Because I can't get TikTok now. But yeah. B. Dylan. Oh, you watch Dylan on TikTok? Oh, I watch him on Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, he's brilliant. And Archie and I have talked about him before. Yeah, I watch all his stuff on like YouTube and Instagram. Because luckily he posts to those as well, thank goodness. But see, that's what I mean. Like, so like B. Dylan Hollis, even though like, say, I don't have TikTok, I love his stuff. But I watch it elsewhere. But like, I need to be thankful for TikTok because he wouldn't like, exist or be posting at all if he didn't have TikTok. So, oh, not every video makes its way over. Oh, interesting. Oh, well, that's fair enough then. If you're getting like extra content, then yeah. See, this kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier about memberships and stuff like that. Like, this is a thing we kind of, you know, that like, yeah, sometimes people are gonna like hold back certain things or add certain. It just, oh, but anyway, right, slow bro. So there we go. Well done, everyone. So I don't think we. Actually, I think I've seen some like compilations where I've not recognized everything, but oh, cheese, that's really sweet. By the way, Bo, I'm sorry if this is weird. I don't think it was weird, but I just want to say I think you're a green flag. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. That's made my day. Again, because I feel pretty like flustered today. So when I have days where I feel flustered, I don't like feeling flustered or stressed or anything. So it's nice to hear something like that on a day where I'm really not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. So yeah. Sorry, if you understand that reference, kudos. I know Kevin and Xander do. At the very least. Okay. But to be honest, a lot of you guys play Smash Bros, right? Like, I don't know. Anyway, Bug. Oh, although I did want that Persian because I need a Cantonian Persian, but we need the Drapion more, so. But green is my well, certain greens are my favorite color. Light greens and bright greens and lime greens are my favorite color. Oh yeah, he does say I'm not feeling it. I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, you're right. But yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna. Okay, I have to use Struggle Bug here because I just don't have anything else. But yeah. Anyway, Bark. So. Right, Drifbloom. If you haven't clicked like on the video, please could you click like on the video because it does just help out tremendously. I know that's kind of become like a line now. Like, I'm really feeling it, but still. Okay, there's the Pollen Puff. More like the Steel Spike stuff. Okay. Oh gosh. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Shulk? Can you feel it? Okay. Oh gosh, hang on. Kadej. Do. Right, Danny. Okay, let's Struggle Bug. More like Drapion's a big thug. Okay, unfortunately it doesn't have any special attacks, so I'm kind of useless here. Oh no, the Thunder Mist. Can you how powerful would Dedenne be right now if we had like entrainment and the terrain and thunder? It's something to think of. But we need to keep going now. No time for entrainment because we got a Dynamax to beat. Oh gosh. Right, here we go. Okay, here's a Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. Guys, are we gonna like run out the Are we gonna like run out the clock here on the Dynamax? I'm a bit worried. Oh gosh, yeah. I don't think we're gonna beat this Drapion in 3 turns. Dang. Right, Thunder. Okay, nice. Pollen Puff is fine. And then, oh crud, here's X-Scissor. More like an X-Lizard. Okay, here's a Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. Me. Oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, me. No, we need to do the healing, so... I think on this next turn we could maybe, like, just all-out attack it or whatever, but... No, we've needed to do the healing, so that's fine. oh, this thunder is killing us, rather than Drapion, which is the intended target. Okay. So. Oh no, it's using acupressure. Special attack up. Okay, why is it always evasiveness? Right, here's the thunderbolt and lightning. Very, very, very. Bug does not resist bug. The thing to remember about type matchups is that generally the old school special types resist each other and the old school physical types don't. So what I mean by that is fighting doesn't resist fighting, and ground doesn't resist ground, and like bug doesn't resist bug. Poison does resist poison. That's like the one exception. But I think otherwise, and steel doesn't, and steel resists steel. But like rock doesn't resist rock, and yeah, so there's just a bunch. Whereas say like fire resists fire, water resists water, electric electric, grass grass, ice ice, psychic psychic. So yeah. Okay. Oh, Onlara is going for the Dana switch, which is pretty nifty. Oh, hang on. Although, what's the Dynamax ordering? I don't know. Because maybe we should have had Lilligant switch. If Lilligant is the one Dynamaxing here, then we should have switched Lilligant. But I've... And yeah, an ice resisting itself is the only resistance that ice has, yeah. Oh, wait, Lilligant... Sorry, Lilligant does have the bug move, doesn't it? So I kind of forgot Pollen Puff works, like... It can work, like, as a Dynamax move. So no, this is fine, this is fine. Yeah, it's basically the only one we wouldn't want to Dynamax, really, is Drifblim. So, but yeah, so Dynamax if you've got it, unless you're Drifblim, I guess. But yeah. Originally, Bug and Poison were both super effective against each other, which meant that if you had like a Poison Bug type, like a Beedrill, it was like quadruple super effective against itself, which is kind of wild. Kevin, like Lilligant's like, I may be a healer, but loads Pollen Puff. Very nice. Okay, so here we go. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. No, because we're using Max Flutterby. Okay, so yeah, Roserade. So like Roserade. Actually, no, Roserade wouldn't have been weak to itself because it's a poison grass. But okay, Thunderbolt. Okay, try attack. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Critical hit. Oh my gosh, that's... Oh my gosh. Right, here's the Struggle Bug. So we're really lowering its special attack now. Right, Struggle Bug. Okay. So, here's the Max Flutter. Bye, 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 bye. Okay, well done, everyone. And basically just keep going, because, yeah, we're lowering this thing's special attack like crazy. Poison kills grass, but poison's bad against poison, so it cancels out. Because poison's one of the rare, like, OG physical types that actually does resist itself. Orbeeter's about to die to Swift. No, I'll hang in there. I will hang in there. I will hang in there. Oh, so close. For a while you thought steel resisted fighting, but it's a weakness. Oh, that's funny. Okay, right, here's the Swift. Shake it off. See, look, I only took 8 damage. I only took 8 damage. I had 18 and I went down to 10. I knew it. I knew I'd hang in there. I knew I'd hang in there. I knew I'd hang in there. Okay, here's Max Flutterby. Here we go. Lovely. Well done, everyone. When did you use Sludge Bomb and when was it super effective against a Roserade? The only time would be as if there was like some kind of type changing thing going on. But, But there we go. So yeah, no, guys, gals, non-binary pals, well done, Team 3. I am smiling with glee, because that was very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Cynthia. I'm just trying to think if there's anything interesting about Cynthia where, like, the type could change. I mean, it shouldn't be super effective. I'm just going to tell you that. At no point in any of Pokemon's time should that have been super effective. It would only be if the Pokemon changed type in some way. And there are a lot of abilities and moves that do that. But, okay. So let's check Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Basculin. Why do we keep getting Basculins today? No. Slowbro is a slow no. Drapion is not shiny, but I have one from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But you know what I don't have from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I never reset for a Mesprit. So will I get the Golden Mesprit? No. Dang. Okay, so Basculin's a no, Slowbro's a no, Drapion's a no. Let me just check the old spreadsheet, Areno, to see what I need. And then, so hang on. So, I do need Slowbro. Yay! Okay, I need Slowbro. Perfect. There we go. And it was a flawless victory, to quote Kiba. Wait, hang on. Where was Slowbro? Slowbro. Oh, there it is. Right, let's just clear Slowbro from the chart. There we go. Okay. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals. We might be able to do 2 wild cards here. We might be able to do 2 wild cards, but we'll need to be quick, okay? So, because we actually have done things very quickly today. So, could you guys let me know if you're around, if you can do a wild card? Maybe if there's enough of us here to do 2 wild cards, we could do 2 wild cards. Although, again, I don't always like locking in people for wild cards, but let's see what we've got. Let's figure out the first wild card, and then we'll... I did say I want Cheese to do this one, so... But is there anyone who's come in who's like, I'm a strike 0? But Ready, Set, Bow, let me know. Oh, okay, so Kieran has the Celesteela. Kevin has Buzzwole and Guzzlord. Because Cheese can't do a Celesteela is the only thing. We got so many Ultra Beasts, but I like it, though. So hang on, let's see. Weiss has played twice. Onlara's played twice. And then this would be Cheese's second time. Okay. So I'm thinking, Cheese, you can't do Celesteela, can you? Are there any others you can't do? Because we could do, like, Nihilego, Buzzwole, Guzzlord, or Stakataka. But we'll have to see. So yeah, Cheese, let me know what, like, how things are looking for you, and then we'll figure it out from there. So there's, like, Buzz, not Celesteela, but you can do the others. Okay, so hang on, let's just say Buzz, Nye, Stack, and Guzz. So those are the 4. Out of Kieran, Kevin, and Kiba, are there any of those you cannot do out of the 4 of you? Are there any where you're like, I already have that? Also, I am just going to save Mesprit to my thing. Kevin can't do Nihilego. Weiss has something that doesn't work. And Kieran can do any. Oh, you might... Oh, Weiss was going to test something in Arceus. Oh, what were you going to... Oh, the super effective thing? Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so, strike... What I'm wondering is maybe if we do Nihilego... And then that kind of... I know that automatically disqualifies Kevin, but then if I want to do a wild card and, like... 20 minutes or so, Kevin could do that. So, does that sound okay? So we'll have like Kieran. So was it Kieran, Kiba, and Cheese, and maybe Kiba could host the Nihilego. Or Kieran could, actually. Or Kieran likes hosting, and Kieran hasn't hosted a whole lot. So maybe we could have like a Kieran-hosted Nihilego featuring Kiba and Cheese. Does that sound good? Okay. So if that sounds good, we'll talk to the lady. So let me... Hang on. Cheese, Kieran, Kiba. There we go. Let me just check my messages. Oh, that was... I just got a reply to a message that I sent at the beginning of November. Okay. Right. Okay, so if that sounds good, let's talk to the scientist lady. We'll say anything goes, and then if we're quick, we could do another one. But we'll need Kieran to lay it on us. There we go. Okay, sorry. So what else was I going to say? Whilst we wait for a code from Kieran, so just as a reminder though, I'll make Nightbot post the link in the chat. I'll post a link in the chat. If you want to meet me this weekend, you do need to get a ticket, but tickets are free. There are some other ticket options that do cost money, but the basic general ticket is free. So if you wanna, get a ticket, meet me in person, get some autographs. The autographs will cost money as well. That's kind of part of it as well. It's like, you can get a basic free entry, but then the autographs cost money, or you can get the sort of paid tickets where you get extra stuff in that regard. Okay. Oh, Kieran has put 70451464. Let me put that back up on screen. But yeah, so but Pomona, California. If you're there this weekend, I'll be there. There's going to be Stephanie Panicello, or is it Panicello? Forgive me, I forget. There's like Lila Burzins, Laura Pose, Jackie Lastra, Bree Knickerbocker. Bree and Laura are there only on Saturday, and Jackie's only there on Sunday. But the rest of it, the other three of us, are there for both days, which is awesome. So yeah. Oh, Kevin, thank you. Okay, so there we go. So we got our Reading Rainbow, and our Cheese, and our Odachi. Okay. Is it Mimikyu? Cool, man, yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, oh, Creamy, good pick. And on Ryan's birth box day. Ooh, on Lara, you're at 198 for sword. Dex completion. Oh, interesting. Oh, Sky. Oh, okay. Well, Sky. So this is our 4th Dynamax, but we might be doing... what are we doing? Nihilego. Oh, Nihilego's weak to Psychic, Steel, Ground, Water, and so Poliwrath is excellent. Okay, but Sky. So this is our 4th Dynamax adventure, but we're hoping that we can do a 5th today, because we're actually going really quickly today. Okay, so Metang on the left is like really... Oh, Electric? Wait, Electric? Hang on. What? Hang on, Electric? This was supposed to be Nihilego. What's going on? I'm really confused. Is this Zapdos? Oh, okay. No, I might not feel like doing a 5th Dynamax adventure after this. Okay. Probably should have gone right for the Piloswine. No, it's okay. This is the point where Kiba's like, if I'd have hosted the Nihilego, and you'd be right, Kiba. But no, okay, here we go. So we're going for what I'm assuming is Zapdos. Or is it Raikou? Or is it Circuitry? I don't even know. Okay. I'm gonna Helping Hand... Alcremie? Does Alcremie have Mystical Fire? Yeah. So if Alcremie Gigantamaxes, and then I'll Helping Hand Alcremie, and then that should be really good. No, Kevin, it's alright, it's alright. I know, Kiba, I know. You're good, you're good. But yeah, okay. No, you don't ruin everything, don't worry, it's alright. The fact that we've gone 6 months and this is the first time this has happened is honestly fantastic. Like, I would have thought this would have happened way faster than 6 months. So this is Zapdos, right? Is this a Zapdos or is it a Raikou? Well, don't, because you do get the silhouette as well, so that is always the tell. But okay, here's the max fire. Show me Potato Fire. So is it going to be a Raikou or a Zapdos or a Circuitry? Like now is the. It isn't Zapdos or Raikou. Well, then who else could it? Like Thunderous? If it's not Zapdos or Raikou, I'm like, who? If this ends up being, hang on, are you playing Sword or Shield? We'll have to go through. We'll have to think about this. Okay, right, hang on. If you picked anything else and this ends up being a Thunderous, that'll be hilarious. If you picked anything goes, anything goes. Oh, you're on Shield. Okay, so that could be a Thunderous. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. This could work out then. There is a 1 in 3 chance, or 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 chance this could work out, depending on if Circuitry is in the pool. If Circuitry is in the pool, it could be Circuitry, which is fine. So basically, in my head, I've got Raikou, Zapdos, Thunderous, and Circuitry. I don't think there's anyone else. Because if you think of Gen 1 is the birds plus Mewtwo. Gen 2 is the 2 birds plus the 3 beasts. Gen 3 has the Regis, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, and then the Lati twins. And then, so do we even want this Metang, though? Like, I mean, we probably want it instead of Poliwrath. We probably don't want Poliwrath for an electric. But okay. So we'll look into ditching Poliwrath. And then no, that's the thing. It can't be a Lati twin because it's an electric type. So I will just say Sceptile could be good against electric. The only other thing good against electric is electric. Like, so maybe we might want to go for the electric type. Oh, it's Dedenne. Oh, Dedenne. That could be interesting. We have a very we kind of do. We kind of do. Oh, Tapu Koko. Oh, that's the other one. Yeah, okay, yeah. Tapu Koko. I think that is probably the last one. Because, yeah, Gen 4 has, like, the Pixies, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, like, Heatran, Cresselia. I think that's then it. Gen 5 has, like... Gen 5 has, like, the Genies and... Oh, it could be Zekrom. Could be Zekrom as well. Oh, there are loads of things this could be. Oh, this isn't helpful at all. This isn't helpful at all. This could be so many things. This could be so many things. Okay, so we've got Zapdos, Raikou. Well, you said it isn't them, but Zapdos, Raikou. And then we've got, like, Tapu Koko, Zekrom, Circuitry, depending on the pool, and who is the other one I said? And Thunderous. Thunderous from Gen 5, because the Genies. I do already have a shiny Tapu Koko. I don't it's in phase 2, so I don't have it on this save file. So, I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If it's a Zapdos, it's like a complete waste of time because I have that in like the Dynamax Adventures already. So a Zapdos would be a complete waste of time. If it were like a Tapu Koko or a Raikou, a Tapu Raikou, if it was a Tapu Raikou, then I would be in a situation where it's like, okay, that's like a Phase 2 Pokemon. So it's not entirely a waste, but it's kind of wasteful right now. Similarly with Zekrom. Zekrom's a Phase 2 as well. That's why I'm just desperately hoping for... Oh, hang on. Did we do Max Starfall, didn't we? Okay, I'm gonna keep helping handing Clefable. And then we'll see how this goes. Other than Raikou. Tapu Raikou, Raikou. Okay, here we go, everyone. No, I mean, hey... What way to add some whimsy into a rapidly stagnating series than to just throw in some chaos, eh? Okay. Okay, so there we go. Oh, you might... Well, no, I think if you hit B instead of A, that would have taken you... I think that would have taken you, like, out of the menu kind of thing. Like, it would have been like, oh, you don't want to do Dynamax? Okay. Like, I think... We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But okay. It is a true wild card, Nira Eris says. Yes, exactly. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm just going to go as a Psychic here. Oh, sorry, a Skywatcher actually said a true wildcard. So I think you all had the same joke at the same time, but a super wildcard, true wildcard. I mean, hey, yeah, it's definitely it definitely is a wildcard on steroids, for sure. Oh, selecting B on the raid selection does do anything goes. Okay, interesting. Fair enough. Again, it doesn't matter. We're having fun. That's the important thing. Yeah, after this stream, I'll check what, like, the situation is with, just life and being busy and whatever, and then we'll do it. Okay. So, we want to get rid of the Poliwrath for sure. Sceptile would be a good switch for Poliwrath. And then we can figure out if we need to get rid of a Fury in a bit. Because if it's a Zekrom, Sceptile can Dynamax and be super effective against it. So that's kind of cool. I think we should do Dedenne because of entrainment strats and because it resists electric. So that's my theory, my game theory. I mean, Exeggutor admittedly does have Stomping Tantrum, but, like, that's not going to be that good. Okay. So. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Morpeko. We got Tapu Koko, Morpeko, Raikoko. Tapu Raikoko. Okay. So, I'm going to Dynamax. I'm going to set up the Psychic. Use your Psychic moves if you got them. I don't know. Well, that we don't know. That's the thing, Weiss. This could be anything. It's just... But Sceptile, as a Grass type, resists Electric. And then if it's a Zekrom, Dragon is super effective against that. So, that's kind of... Oh, Rainbow can't get Zekrom? Okay. I mean, here's the thing about Anything Goes. Anything Goes can select stuff that you still have left to go. So, so this really could be anything. Oh, super effective. Okay, Max Lightning, very, very frightening. Well, Weiss, that was the thing. It was supposed to be Annihilego, but Kieran selected the wrong thing. So, and we don't really know what Kieran selected. We think it's Anything Goes, but... Oh, Sky, you were halfway through Sound and Music. Ah, that's fun. Okay. So, right. Oh, crud, it's a dark type. I can't attack it now. It's a... Wait. Morpeko's always a dark type. Oh, did I use a move that didn't even work? Oh, well. Right, Max Guard. Wait, did I use a move that didn't do anything and then no one told me? Or did a load of people tell me? Did I... Okay, anyway, Bark. I forgot Morpeko's a dark type. Okay. Anyway, Bark. See, we all make mistakes. Right. We beat the Morpeko, okay? Now, I think maybe Clefable... I think maybe Clefable could switch here, because Clefable just doesn't really have anything that... Like Mr. Mime has Helping Hand, right? And what's the other thing we have? And Alcremie has Decorate. But Clefable doesn't really have anything, and its health is low. So I think we should switch Clefable here. And yeah, Clefable has the low health. So I think if we switch Clefable, then that'll be pretty nifty. Right, okay. So here we go. Rock doesn't have any kind of interaction with electric types, despite what the anime will tell you, or at least the early old anime. It's just that a load of rock types also had ground types, and so they said rock. It's circuitry! Let's go! Okay, let's go. Everyone to your stations! Everyone to your stations! Right, I'm going to Helping Hand Sceptile, Dynamax, use your grass move, Alcremie, Decorate Sceptile, and Morpeko, do Morpeko things. I could use Light Screen or Reflect, but I'm going to help out Sceptile. Okay. So here we go. Watch, this will be Bo's first Shiny Ultra Beast and first Wild Card. Kevin, you are so right. You have called it, Kevin. You have absolutely 100% called it. That would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. Okay. Right, here we go. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Right, so show me Potato Overgrowth. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But that's the thing, if we get a Decorate going, a nice little bit of decoration, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have entrainment strats, but that's okay because Morpeko isn't a Dedenne. Oh, I think I was thinking of Dedenne, but it was Morpeko. Okay. Alcremie can attack this time if you like. So, like, this turn, Alcremie can attack. Because like, Sceptile is fast and Alcremie's slow. But we wanted to get one... off just for now. I'm going to Helping Hand the Sceptile, but Alcremie can totally use Dazzling Gleam here. And then Morpeko can use, like, Aura Wheel, and then that should be good. Well, the old anime would say that a savory fruit is a jelly donut. I mean, yeah. That's funny. That's come up, like, twice recently. Okay. So here we go. I'm ready to help Sceptile. Here's the Max Overgrowth. Show me Potato Overgrowth. Okay. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Circuitry is getting desperate. It is going to start using Generative AI. Come on, please, let us get the KO here. Oh, here's Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. This is why we picked Morpeko, because it hangs in there. Okay. Oh, here's the terrain in Spain that's mostly in the plains. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. The Beast Boost. No. Guys, speaking of the Flaming Moltres, yesterday, at the Moltres Max Hour, Kira got a shiny Flaming Moltres, like a Dynamax shiny Moltres. Isn't that cool? So I got Articuno, and then she got Moltres, which is really good. And neither of us got Zapdos, but we did get quite good statted Zapdoses, so I'll take it. Okay. Kieran, thank you for hosting. That worked out well. Um, and, um, yeah. So I think we can do another a Dynamax adventure in a sec. I might just need to use the loo, and I will just double check though. Okay, so let's see if we get a shiny. Metang is not shiny. Sceptile is not shiny. Morpeko is not shiny, I don't think. But will we get the wild card shiny circuitry? No, unfortunately. So Metang is a no, Sceptile's a no, Morpeko is a no, and circuitry is a no. Okay, let me just quickly have a look at my spreadsheet. Let's see what I need. Do I need a Sceptile? I do need a Sceptile! Oh, I'm going for a Sceptile. Do I need Metang as well? No, I don't need Metang. Do I need Metang? No, I don't need Metang. Yay, I can just get Sceptile. Okay, excellent. Perfect. That all worked out really well then, basically. But let me just check the old sparkles. Hang on. No sparkles there and no sparkles there. So yeah, Sceptile it is. Okay. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals, can you guys let me know, and maybe we'll have people who, like, didn't just play kind of be in favor. So if you just played now, and you're, like, I don't know, on a tie with other people or something, maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Could you guys let me know... Hang on, we're going to do wildcard, we'll do template W. Regardless of whether you just played or not, let me know your wildcard tickets. I'll be right back, and here's details about the event whilst you wait. But let me know your wildcard tickets, and then we'll figure out a final team. But I might, if there are people who are tied with the two, I might let people who didn't just play it, if that makes sense. But here we go. Ooh, Pheromosa. Okay, BRB. 4 days until the event. Come meet me. Okay, so here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. So let's see what we've got. Okay, Weiss as an Nihilego. Hang on. So Sky, Pheromone. So Kevin, are you good to do a Pheromosa? If Kevin's good to do a Pheromosa, then let's have, like, Sky and Kevin. And then maybe we could have... And then maybe we could either have, like, Weiss or Onlera, because they didn't just play. But we'll figure it out in a second. But would, like, Pheromosa be okay? Just because that might be a bit simpler. Oh, Weiss, you got Shiny Carvana for the Spotlight Hour! Nice. Make Weiss and Onlera duke it out. Well, I was going to use Nightbot, but yeah, let's do that instead. No. Okay, so here we go. I also promised to make no dumb jokes about the bug lady. Are you sure, Kevin? Are you sure? Like, I'm doing the Thor face, Kevin. I'm doing the, like, really, though? Okay. Okay, so here we go. So do we basically just have, like, 1 Onlera, 2 Weiss, and we're going to have to let Nightbot duke it out? But yeah, let's have, But yeah, let's have Team 5, I Feel Alive, Sky, Watcher, and Kevin. And then... Where is Sky? There we go. Okay, so are there definitely no Strike Zeros? Are there definitely no Strike Zeros who are about to come into chat and, you know, and confuse the well, actually no, and like avoid the inevitable Nightbot. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do the Nightbot random number generator game between Onlara and Weiss. Let's find out who it is. It's gonna be... It's Weiss. Oh, and I just got an email. Hang on. Is this gonna be important? No. Okay, that's fine. Right, we can do a quick one then. So let's just see. Yeah, that's fine. Like if Connorwatt had cut, like if Connorwatt comes back, it's like, oh sorry, Weiss, you're out. Connorwatt's in. But no. But you are the chosen one. So there we go. So this is going to be Kevin, Sky, and Weiss. Sorry on Lara, like blame Nightbot, not me. Hey, it beats the old system of like whoever super chatted. I was like, well, they did give me money. So whereas now, instead of pay to play, it's just random number generator to play. I know I was thinking, like, if it picks number 2, I feel weird now about, like, whoever I assign to number 2, because it has picked the number 2 a lot. Okay, so here we go. Scientist, nice scientist lady. So here we go. Would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? Would you like to say... So I'm going to say anything is fine. Sky is going to put Pheromosa. Make sure you have the silhouette. And then we'll go on our link code, and Sky will give us a link code in a second. And then this will be it for today. Okay, Sky has put in the code. It's 02040637. Oh, speaking of number 4, 4th of February, Fantastic Four. Did you guys see the teaser for Fantastic Four? I know this is going to sound hyperbolic, but I sincerely mean this. So I've watched the trailer like twice now, and like both times, not just the first time, the second time as well, I actually got chills. Like I actually did just like feel the hairs on my arm, kind of like ooh, because like it looks really good. Like I love their outfits, I love their designs. They just look to be really nicely cast. It's got a great aesthetic and design. It looks like it's shot really well. Like, it just looks really cool. I haven't been really, I haven't like watched Marvel movies in years because of the pandemic and poverty. So, I haven't been as excited for things. Like I've watched a couple of trailers and I'm like, yeah, that's sort of, in a cold way, I'll be like, yeah, that looks like cool. It's got a lot of the tick boxes for a Marvel movie, but like, I think it looks cool. I thought it looked cool. Okay, so this is Pheromosa, who's super duper weak to flying, but also weak to fire, psychic, fury. And I think that's it, actually. And unfortunately, dark types are terrible against it. So if we pick the dark types, it will only be because we want to switch them. I will go with Ninjask. Oh gosh, and it's strong against grass as well. I mean, Butterfree is technically... We could pick... Oh, and then it's strong against Parsian. It's a bug and fighting type, so it's good against, like, Lilligant, Pangoro, and Parsian. Yeah, this is absolutely one of the worst, selection options we've been given. And then there's an Obstagoon, who is terrible. No, so we're not doing Obstagoon. Azumarill, however... Oh, sorry, excuse me, I just burped and yawned at the same time there. Azumarill is a fairy. Oh, and Mimikyu's a fairy. I mean, it doesn't have a fairy move, but beggars can't be choosers at this point. Do we go for the 3 fairies? Azumarill, Mimikyu, and Hatterene? I think that's what we have to do. So, yeah, was that left, left, right? Yeah, I think that's sort of, yeah. Or left, left, center, or something like that. Like, either center or right at the end, whichever it is. But yeah, I think that's the way to go about it. But yeah, how are the kitties doing? Oh, the little kittens? The little kittens. Oh, thinking of that one Mario Party board where you had to bribe a Goomba and hope he put two on the path. Yes, a Mario Party 4. That's my favorite. That board is my favorite board, and it was the first Mario Party board I ever played. And yeah, that board makes me happy. And yeah, if you were really good at the game and you like had loads and loads of coins, you'd just like pay up, you know. Like, yeah, I'll pay the coins. Like, you either pay all the coins or none of the coins. But yeah. Oh, Azumarill has the Sap Sipper. Oh dear. Azumarill has Sap Sipper. That thing we always forget, we may have forgotten. Well, let's see how this goes. Yeah, in the Dynamax, Azumarill has Sap Sipper, and I always forget it. So I'm sorry I didn't point it out. I'm sorry that chat had to point it out, and it was too late when chat pointed it out. Oh no! Oh no! Is Lilligant stuck using it now? Oh, and it's an attack boost. Oh no! Oh no! And Butterfree did as well. Well, now it has huge power. I mean, now it basically does de facto have huge power. Well, I'm dead. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. We have entered hard mode. I thought we'd entered hard mode with that poor initial, you know, a smorgasbord of options, but now we have entered hard mode. So no grass moves. Just help out Crocodile. Oh, use Venoshock. Venoshock is super effective. Venoshock is super effective, so that's pretty good. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's going to be feeble. It's feeble. Right, here's the Max Quake. Oh no, you're stuck. Wait, are you actually stuck using it? Oh, crud. Quick, someone KO Lilligant. I don't know whether I'm even joking when I say that. Right, yeah. How is the wild card? Oh no, you're not stuck. Yay! Why was the wild card where we didn't know who it was easier than the one where we do? I know, right? What is going on here? Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were stuck. Okay, thank goodness you're not stuck. Right, Ninjask. Okay, also our Dynamax order is about to be messed up. I'm gonna use a Mud Slap. Because, like, I gotta do something to stop this guy. Anonymous boy. The Unknown Challenge is happening this month. The goal is to shiny hunt Unknown, so get out your copies of Legends Arceus, because, yeah, Unknown isn't in Sword and Shield. Yeah, because they got rid of Hidden Power, so that's, like, the main reason why. I wonder what they're going to do with Unknown in future, whether they'll just have it in, like, spin-off games, or whether they'll give it a different gimmick. It'll be interesting to see. Right, here we go. Pollen Puff. Right, Venoshock. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Speed boost, baby, speed boost. Because I didn't sing Mud Slap. You have 2 shiny Unknowns in Legends Arceus, and one's an alpha. I got, like, 1, and I was, like, happy enough with that, so... Someday, if they have a better way to shiny hunt for them someday, I'll try and get all of them, but Legends Arceus, like, just wasn't... I, like, overdid that game, and so I was happy to be done with it. Although I must say, I watched John Stone's video the other day, and I watched him shiny hunt for, like, Cherubi, and I was kind of like, oh, do I want to go back on this game and shiny hunt for Cherubi? Because that looks... And Burmy, because that looks kind of doable. So, yeah, I don't know. Right, here's Show Me Potato Salad. Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. It's taking so long. Right, I'm going to go with Skitter Smack just because that is going to be more powerful than Mud Slap. And maybe if I get a crit, I can KO it. It used Aqua Jet, but Butterfree dodged. But then it's a 95. No. Oh gosh. Oh please, for the love of Nelly, like let us KO this. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh, let's do a quick final Dynamax adventure. This has taken as long as like our other Dynamax adventures have taken. Oh my gosh. Right, we are switching for this, okay? So get rid of the either Lilligant or Crocodile. Probably Lilligant. No, actually no, Crocodile, because we're going against fairies, aren't we? No, we're going against fairies. So get rid of Crocodile. If we get rid of Crocodile, then if we get rid of Crocodile, then we won't be weak to all the fairies. So yeah. So we'll get rid, although Lilligant doesn't have much health. Okay. Okay. It doesn't matter though. We just have to put up with it. Okay. How in a battle where we doubled the power of Azumarill, it only took out the Ninjask? Thank goodness. Oh, Mimikyu. Yeah, no, Crocodile. Well, Crocodile could have been okay here, but like, yeah, just I don't know. I think I'd still rather have the Lilligant. I don't know. Probably the thing I don't think it mattered is the problem. Okay, I'm gonna go with the leftovers because I have substitute. Okay. Oh my gosh. But you got a citrus berry, so it all works out. Okay, so I love that Sky was like, hope for a citrus berry. It's like we got one, so we're good. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Right, Mimikyu. Mimikyu. I'll mimic you. Okay, so here we go. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right, here we go. I'm gonna go with... Oh, Skittersmack is 90. Oh, okay. Okay, I am good. I tell you what, I'm gonna go for one Mud Slap, and I'll tell you for why. I'm going to go first here. Well, unless Azumarill uses Aqua Jet. But if I go first here, we're going to be knocking out the Disguise. And it's like, I may as well knock out the Disguise with a Mud Slap. Because I will actually almost do more damage with a Mud Slap and Disguise than I would with like a Fury Cutter. But I'll do a Fury Cutter afterwards. So, now, Mimikyu, you don't have Sap Sipper, right? Oh my gosh, I know. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, what was a bad idea? Weiss did... Oh, you should take the Mimikyu. No, yeah, no, that would be... Hang on. Kadoosh. Because what are we... Because we're up against Nihilego, aren't we? And no. Hang on, who are we up against here? Are we up against... I can't even remember who... No, we're Pheromosa. We're up against Pheromosa. So, yeah, no. So, for Pheromosa... I got all confused then. For Pheromosa... This is why I'm getting confused. It doesn't have anything against Pheromosa. Yeah, but it's going to be better than, like... It's going to be better than, like, Lilligant. So... We absolutely want to get rid of Lilligant. And then... When we're against... and then Hatterene... We'll figure out who to switch then. Right, I'm going to Fury Cutter now. And that's the thing. And as Weiss says, yeah, you're immune to fighting. So... It's like, yeah, no, like, Mimikyu's a fantastic Pokemon to have. Mimikyu's really good, and, like, definitely better than Lilligant. Yeah, we definitely want to ditch Lilligant for Mimikyu. Oh, Crows! Hi! Welcome, welcome! Lovely to see you! How have you been? And like and Hatterene you can Shadow Claw for like super effective damage. So like, oh, for the love of Ninjask. And then I can ditch my Ninjask as well, which I look forward to. We'll keep Butterfree because it's got the good Gigantamax and because it's better than Ninjask. Been good, but very busy. Ah, fair enough. I've been really busy too. I'll talk about that another time though. So yeah, no. So Weiss, I think that sounds like a great plan. You are on it like a car bonnet, as my mum would say. Right. Light screen. That's kind of pointless, but oh well. There's the overgrowth. Yes, we did it. Oh yeah, because does Butterfree have Pollen Puff? Oh yeah, that's pretty nifty then. So yeah, although healing is less, for against like Pheromosa, we probably just want to be more aggressive, but definitely in like the next battle, Pollen Puff could be good. So, okay, that was okay, less painful. I mean, again, we did get horrendous options to begin with, so that's something. But yeah, okay, so we'll get through them phony disguises, and then we'll carry on, shall we? Okay, right, and then if we go in the middle. Oh wait, there's a Mulga. Oh, if we do a Mulga has acrobatics, and that's really, really good. Oh, it's probably too late, but I'm gonna select Emolga. Emolga would have been a bajillion times better because it has that physical acrobatics. The Hatterene will be okay, but okay, I'm gonna go with the Life Orb. It's okay. These two wild cards wouldn't be the two wild cards they've been without them being what they've been. So yeah. Okay, I'm switching for a Life Orb, and I'll tell you for why. I'm about to switch. So I may as well have a good item for Hatterene, and for Hatterene, I may as well have the Life Orb, rather than, like, leftovers. So, but what I'm going to do here is... Oh, it shuddered. What I'm going to do is I am going to hide. Like the coward that I am. Does Giratina have pressure? Yes. Yeah, I don't think it has anything else. If it's in, like, the first 4 generations, it has pressure. Okay. I think that is basically the rule, isn't it? Well, I mean, Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza don't. And the Lati twins have Levitate. But I think otherwise... Yeah, if it's not in... If it's in Gen 1 and Gen 2, it has pressure. If it's in Gen 3... Actually, no, there aren't any other legendaries, are there, in Gen 3? I've already listed them all. There's, like, the Lati twins. And then there's the trio. Is there something... There's not the Reggies, because they're not... Yeah, okay, if it's in the first 2 generations, it has pressure. And then if it's in Generation 4... There's a good chance of it having pressure. That's the rule. Okay. Oh no, the Reggies have clear body. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm being a ding dong. I mean, and they're not in this mode, but yeah, they have clear body. Of course they do. Unless you are one of the new Reggies, because they don't have clear body. Okay, I am behind a substitute, right? Hang on, because I can't see my little dude. Hang on, am I behind a substitute or not? Yes, okay, I am. I was like, where is that? Like, if I can't see my substitute, how can I substitute? Okay, right, anyway, Bug. Okay, so I'm using Mud Slap. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Right, Kadoosh, very nice. And then... Venoshock, and then wow, Max Starvo. Although I think a Max Geyser actually could have been a better thing, just because then we could like set up the rain, and then it could have been more powerful or something like that. But that's getting into like the semantics. It's just Max Starfall doesn't like power us up or anything, so that's like all there is. But okay. I know, Shadow Claw and... Yeah, this Mimikyu is definitely coming through for us. Okay. Right, Skitter Smack, Kadoosh. We just need, like, one more hit. I think Arceus Hatterene isn't attacking. I know, like, oh my gosh. Right, Shadow Claw, Kadoosh! There we go. Okay. So I am going to switch here for the Hatterene because Ninjask has sucked and been very disappointing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. So Azumarill just Dynamaxed. So we'll look at who's Dynamaxing next. Oh, so it's me. Oh, and then that means I'll get to Gigantamax. And that means I'll get to use my G-Max move. So that's kind of cool, right? Okay. Okay, here we go. So 2 lives down, but honestly, this isn't too bad. Honestly, this is going pretty well. Like, given the circumstances, it's going kind of okay. Right, show me the Pheromosa. It looks shiny, almost. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what it looks like when it's shiny. Okay. I'll know it when I see it. Right, here we go. Gigantamax. Right, G-Max Smite. Oh, and we can confuse it. There we go. I'll take it. Right. No, I know it has the black leggings, but just like... But I just don't really know, like, say, how high or low they go, or how black the black is, or if there's anything else about it that's different. Like, with other shinies, I can describe them in, like, way more detail. Whereas with Pheromosa, I just know intellectually it has the black leggings. Okay, so, okay, Kevin, we do just kind of want to attack this thing. I know you are very resistant to it, but, and yes, like, that did kind of pay off there or something, but, I think we probably do just want to attack this. Let's see how it goes. Actually, let's see how it goes. Because, okay, so we probably did want to attack it, but oh well. Whoa, Wonga, Cheese just tipped $10. Good luck with your auditions, Bo. Oh, thank you, Cheese. That's really sweet. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get to do them, but hopefully I do in a bit or something. Like, the house is kind of noisy right now, so I need to see how it goes. Right, Throat Chop. Right, Pheromos is confused. Bug Buzz. Wait, it has Bug Buzz? Bug Buzz? But Cheese, thank you. That's really sweet. Okay, Mimikyu. Right, Shadow Claw. More like a shadow floor. Okay. Well done, everyone. So, Team 5, I feel alive. But that is it today. We are not doing Team 6. I am not playing tricks. Oh, my gosh. Like, anyway. Come meet me at the weekend, you know. For my first in-person signing event. I'll put the link in chat. But oh my gosh. And I need to... Oh, yeah, and I need to change Nightbot or my video description after this. Okay. So, will this be the first wild card shiny? That is the question. We haven't had any shinies today, have we? So, Azumarill is a no. Mimikyu is a no. Hatterene is, I believe that's a no. But will we get the Flaming Pheromosa? No. Dang. Okay. Did anyone get any shinies, even though we did an extra one? Azumarill's a no, Mimikyu's a no, Hatterene's a no, and Pheromosa, more like a Pheronosa. But there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the old spreadsheet arena. Oh, I do need Azumarill, so I will take Azumarill. But first, hang on, we'll just check the old sparkles. So no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. Okay, but I do need Azumarill, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Hatena is like harder. On this game, it's easier to tell Hatterene apart, but in Scarlet and Violet, because of the poor lighting, is tougher. Right, okay. So, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, thank you all so much for your love and support. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for letting me vent a bit as well. As a reminder, tomorrow is Wednesday, so there is no stream tomorrow because it's a Wednesday. And then on Thursday and Friday, we will have our typical 2 p.m. afternoon streams, okay? And then this weekend, there will be no streams because I will be in Pomona, California. Have I mentioned that? So I will be in Pomona and away. I'm even going to be staying in a hotel on Saturday night. Ooh, fancy. So I will be away. But then next week we'll get back to the old 2 p.m. arenos, and we'll try and do this 5 Dynamax thing every single day, okay? Because I should hopefully next week have the time to do that, and that should all be good in the hood. So there we go. Right, but otherwise that is going to be it. That is going to be all. Thank you all for your love and support. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Enjoy your Wednesdays. Enjoy the beginning of your Thursdays. And then for Xander Day, we'll be back, okay? Take care, everyone. Thank you again. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to say. No, I talked about Fantastic Four. It looked good. Right, okay. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Love you lots. Bye.